is. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't work it out. Is it something to do with blood? Blood something? Or... Oh, Borderlands. Oh, okay. Borderlands 2. That was a fun game. Completed that a long time ago when I had an Xbox back in the day. Okay, honey, sorry. Why did I... Oh, okay. Sometimes I write things down. I'm just like, what have I done? So yeah. Salt, the honey, the flour, and I want about 250 ml of water. If I need a little bit more, I can always add a bit more. Actually, tell a lie. Let's change this to mils and let's do 50 ml of oil first. There you go. Bacon lover too. I know. I was like, what delicious game is this then? So it's about 40, 45, 50. There we go. That'll do. So the fat will just help soften it up as well. Let's have a look. Big lettuce too. Well, we got some big lettuce today for the bean burgers. So these bean burgers, sometimes they're like, have you ever had bean burgers and they're being like absolutely horrible? I've kind of been racking my head over this weekend trying to put things together to see what would work the best. Have no idea if this is way is going to work the way I want to do it. But we're going to basically use black beans, some white onions, some garlic in there. I'm going to stick a little bit of thyme leaves, some lemon juice or some lime juice. I'd say lime juice probably. A bit of cilantro or coriander if you want to call it. Cumin, coriander, and ground coriander if we get very confused. A little bit of black pepper as well. So we're going to mix them up. We're not going to try and crush them up too much because if they go too mushy, they make a right mess. We're going to make them, put them in the fridge to set, and then we're going to just char them off in a skillet pan. So, and then we're going to finish them off in the oven. They won't need long. If you cook them too much, they're going to dry out. You want to kind of keep them as moist as possible. I'm also going to, instead of using breadcrumbs, I'm going to use a little bit of cornmeal as well to kind of thicken it up with a... Am I going to use an egg? Egg to bind it as well. So, yeah. Right, okay. So, the oil's in there. I also need to measure the liquid, which I've got the measuring jug down here. So, let me grab that. Chilch! Hey, what's up, my friend? How's things? Bacon. Bacon's delicious. We haven't got any bacon this week, apart from Thursday when I make the bacon and lemon sprouts for the Thanksgiving. Should be good. Should be good. Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong side. I don't use cups. Kappa. So, I want, what, 250? Oh, that's like miles away. More like 300. Just a little splash more. Still a little bit too much. Yeah, I'll do. It's a little 250-ish. So, right. Also, it's very important to make sure the water is like tepid or warm, so about between 30 to 35 Celsius or 85 to 95 Fahrenheit. It's very important you do that because it helps optimize the yeast for proofing. If you had it too hot, you could kill the yeast and you got to start all over again. If you have it too cool, it'll take you forever to proof. So, you know, just get it at an optimal temperature and you should be all good to go. And my dog, the chef. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Morning, chef. How was your weekend? My weekend was lovely. Actually, quite busy again. Busy shopping for Thanksgiving. We got most of the stuff done. Had a little bit of support and help with that, but everything's pretty much good to go for that. So, had a bit of a kind of a chill day yesterday, but yesterday just went so quick. Time I sat down just to relax, it was ridiculous. The day was gone. So yeah, it was a quick weekend, but this upcoming weekend, I'm going to be taking Friday off, so I'm having an extra long weekend of a bit of a rest before we start the following week. And the week after that, we're into December, so that means lots of Christmas things every single day. So for 2 weeks, I'm going to be doing Christmas things every day. Doesn't matter what it is, it's going to be Christmas. Healthy, unhealthy, it's going to be Christmas. So we've got lots of things planned. We've also got the mince pies to make as well. We're going to be doing pumpkin roll. I'm going to turn that into like kind of a Yule log. Kind of. I'm going to decorate that, make some marzipan little figurines and stuff. What else are we going to make? Probably make some gingerbread. I'm not going to make a gingerbread house this year. I did it last year. It was fun. It was good, but I don't want to do the same thing like I did last year, so I always like to keep it fresh, so maybe we can always do that the following year again, but for this year, I don't really want to do another gingerbread man or gingerbread house. I can make gingerbread cookies instead, though. I don't know. We'll see. I might play around with it. Maybe I'll make gingerbread something else. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, lots of Christmas things. Nice, nice. Good to hear. It's good to see you, Chef. I hope things are well with you, my man. Christmas things, certainly is. Man, you're going to be sick of Christmas before Christmas. Jay. Oh, no. You don't know me too well, do you, good sir? I'm one of these crazy people who literally decorates my house and you can't move. No chance I'm going to get bored of Christmas. I'm a very festive person, so no chance. Shy Waifu, thank you so much for the host. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. How's things with you, my friend? Christmas slug? Kind of, but it's going to be a pumpkin roll. Pumpkin roll. I remember the gingerbread house. Did you, Mass? It was very fun making it. A little bit tedious at times, but also very fun to do. So I want, what, 2 teaspoons? Oh, it's here. I was like, where's my teaspoon gone? Actually, I was sick of Christmas foods last year when at work we made Christmas dinner every day and ate it. Yeah, when it's like that, that's a different situation. You know, if you're eating the same foods every day, it doesn't matter if it's Christmas. Of course you're going to get sick of it. Of course you're going to get sick of it. But, I don't know, for me, we're going to be doing something different every day, so don't worry, guys. Maybe we can do a Wellington again. I know we did a Wellington last year. Maybe I can do a festive pork Wellington with stuffing in it. Damn, that sounds good. Maybe some cheeky apple cider sauce. We'll see. Just an idea. There's lots of things we could do. Definitely, for sure. Mr. CBD, what's up, good sir? Good morning, Chef and Chet. Good morning, buddy. How you doing? How's things? Guys, can we get a shout out for CBD? Another fantastic streamer making some beautiful artwork with glass blowing. It's impossible to get sick of pizza. Well, unless you're cheese pizza. You could eat it every day of the week. On Christmas Day, instead of going for the ham, casserole, salads, salted salmon, etc., we made fries and sausage and deep fryer and had to wait while waiting for our shift to end. Oh my god. You bunch of savages. Hilarious. Hilarious. Wellington. Oh yeah, certainly is. I mean, beef Wellington might be a little bit expensive, but I can do like a pork fillet Wellington, which will be a lot more reasonable in price. And it'll still be very, very tasty. I'm going to show you how to make that. So something a little bit different for sure. So maybe we'll do that. Chunks. What's up, buddy? How's things? How you doing? We're about going to make food real quick. They're always extra. Enjoy your foods. Right. So, where are we at now? How you doing, Chunks? How's things? Also, guys, I know we like kind of celebrated it last week, but I'm so happy with the brand new emotes we got. I'm just over the moon. Kappa, or CGR Kappa. Not bad. Just being busy. That's fair enough. Kira, what's up? Welcome back. How's Kira doing? How you doing today? Right, let's give this a little mix. What we're going to do is pour this straight in here. Get our hands in there. Give it a little mix. If we need a bit more water, that's fine. If we have it a little bit too much, then we can always add more flour if it needs being. But I think we should be good with this. Oh, the hypers. I know, right? I know, right? The cat hypers. Yeah, very happy with the emotes. Seriously, so good. The lips on the cat make me uncomfortable. Well, you know. Blame Warbot. You know how lewd he is. I went down to the Twitch London meetup the other day, which was pretty fun, except for the 8-hour overnight coach journey. Oh my goodness me! How was Twitch London anyway? Did you enjoy it? Sounds like pretty much. Well, you did say it was pretty fun, but what did you get up to down there? I hope it was nice. Hope you met some lovely people as well. But yeah, right. So let me just give this a knead, because you know. It's in a need of needs. Now, we might need a little bit more water. And I'm not going to go too crazy. When I say not too crazy, I'm talking like a little dribble. There we go. Maybe a little bit too much. There we go. Just a dribble, just to bind up all the rest of it. There we go. Beautifuls. This feels better. I almost forgot to resub. What? What did I miss? Did I miss something? What did I miss? Did you resub, Kira? I didn't see the notification. Are you on mobile or desktop? If you're on desktop, refresh your page. You can pop it through then. But thank you so much for the resub, Kira. Much loves. If you want me to push that notification through, I can do it for you there. Extra Shifty, thank you so much for the host, buddy. It was pretty fun. Ended up being a huge party, but drinks were way too expensive, or were they? Well, actually... It's London. Of course it's going to be expensive. I mean, when was the last time I went down to London? Was it last year? Might have been last year. Pints are about, if you go into like a normal pub, around about £5. Oh, let's get that a wipe actually, because I've been on the bottom of the surface. So yeah, they're around about £5 to £6, and if you go in the centre, they're a bit more expensive. So yeah, I'm not surprised drinks are expensive in London. Everything's expensive in London. It's dirty expensive. Bloody London, eh? I did, and on my mobile. Let me try refreshing. Oh, if you're on mobile, I wish they would kind of update that. I said it the other day, but I wish if Twitch is listening. Can you please update the mobile so people can resub on mobile? It's really highly annoying not being on computer. It's one thing that annoys me the most. When I see streamers, I'm in bed, I'm watching on mobile, I can't resub or can't put the message through on mobile. It's so annoying. Please update it. Kira, there we go. With that 6-month love. My goodness me, 6 months.
Happy 6 months.
6 months, that's a long time, my goodness me. Thank you so much for the cheeky prime. And for 6 months. 6 blooming months. That's a long time, my friend. I hope things are well with you. And thank you so much for the love and support. Also, we get some love and hype in chat. And what colour would you like to go on the board, Kira? Let me know. Thank you so much for the support. It was like £5 for a small bottle. It was shocking, yeah. Welcome to London. Yeah, it's very expensive down London. It's not cheap at all. 10,000 so annoying. It is frustrating. I wish they would fix that, because for me, sometimes in the mornings I can catch streamers for like an hour or half an hour before I go to the gym. And then when I want to resub, it's just like, yeah, it's annoying. I wish they'd fix it. I'm sure they are. I'm sure they're working on it. But I can't wait. That's one thing I can't wait for them to update or do for the mobile, at least. My goodness me, Kira, what lovely color would you like to go on the subboard? Oh, why did I put that in the sink for? Because I need it anyway. It's okay. You can always give it a rewash. But let me just give this a knead, because it's in need of a knead. And once we've kneaded this down for about 10 to 15 minutes, we should only need about 10 minutes. I'd say 5 to 10. We'll then pop it back into a clean bowl, and we're going to let it proof then. Purple schmurple. Yeah, we can definitely get you on for purple, Kira. No worries. There's no such thing as unnecessary washing. You can quote me on that. Not going to deny you of it, Mr. Tux. I know there's no such thing in your household called unnecessary washing. But I didn't really need to wash the bowl because I could have just put it back in, so, you know, definitely for sure. Right, where's my purple? Purple. Kira, thank you so much for the 6 months. My goodness me. And I really appreciate it ever so much. And I hope you're having a lovely, cheeky Monday morning or evening or whichever time zone it is for you. Hey, what are you making today? Banjos, how's things? Hope you're doing well. Today, we're making ourselves a delicious black bean burger, sorry, with wholemeal buns, which I'm making now. We're also going to do some smarter relish. I'm going to make a healthier ranch dressing using tofu, making a ranch mayo. So tofu, we're going to have like parsley in there, garlic, onion powder, garlic powder. I'm going to blend that up. We're also going to have low-fat, low-sugar mozzarella melted on top of the burger as well. A little bit of lettuce in there. And then courgette parmesan fries to go with it. So it's definitely kind of a veggie day today. But looking forward to it. Wow, homemade buns. That's cool. Yeah, I always make kind of homemade bread if I can. Majority of the time, not always, but I would say majority of the time I do. I'd say 95% of the time I make it if I can. Or I've got the time to do it, I'll do it. Gonna grab some lunch. Be back in a few. No worries, buddy. Enjoy your lunch. I'll see you in a bit. Right, so just give this a quick knead. My goodness me, I'll tell you what, Thursday's going to be tiring. I've got a feeling I'm going to have to get up at 4 a.m. 4 a.m. on Thursday for sure. Eric's, what's up, buddy? Thank you so much for the biddies. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Birthday cake. What's the birthday cake for? CGR Kappa. Thank you so much. I've actually started eating a lot more vegetable foods here, since the meat dishes in school cafeteria are sometimes just a bit crap. That's always good, Tux. It's always good for you to eat more veggies. Good for you, sir. I was in a 3-year culinary program in high school. Our homemade buns and even bread never worked. So, why didn't they work? Explain to me like the recipe or how you made it. Maybe I can tell you what went wrong. Maybe. But I'd say the most important things when it comes to like breads and buns, in my personal opinion, patience. So important. You gotta be patient. You gotta wait for it to proof. You gotta make sure it's tripled and doubled in size. Especially if you're making bread loaves or bread tins, but even like bread rolls as well. Give it enough time to proof. Sometimes they say double in size. Maybe even a little bit more, double and a half sometimes. But as well, making sure you weigh out accurately the ingredients. And make sure you give it, like what I'm doing now, make sure you knead it for enough time. It's really important to give enough time to kind of knead your bread to stretch and work that gluten to make a beautiful structure for your bread or rolls. It was very pale and did not rise very much. It was flat and hard, so if it was flat and hard it didn't rise, you might have killed the yeast, possibly. It could be a number of things. You could have killed the yeast. Too much hot water. Maybe if you put too much salt, you could possibly also kill the yeast that way. I'm guessing those are the kind of two things that would stand out for kind of didn't rise and were flat. Pale, you need to have the oven really hot. So you need to get the oven to like, say, I would say 220 Celsius, which is about, what, 450 plus Fahrenheit, isn't it? Something like that. Putnik, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate that cheeky follow. How are you doing today? But I'm guessing banjos, that's probably what happened. Might be wrong, but if I had a stab and a guess at it, that would be my guess. Never learned that. You're better than my instructor was. I've been making bread for... I've made loads of breads over the years. When did I ever start making bread? I guess when I was younger than I was before professionally. So, I made it quite a few times. There's so many different breads and so many different ways and techniques. People do them in different ways. I do even like artisan bread sometimes. Just normal homemade breads like I'm making now is absolutely fine. But yeah, you can't beat fresh bread for sure. But yeah, it's really important you kind of save for the yeast when you're putting it in the liquid. You want to make sure the temperature is about 30 to 35 Celsius. Yeah, that's right, sorry. To 85 to 95 Fahrenheit. So it has the optimal proven temperature. If it's too cold, the water, it'll take longer to prove. If it's too hot, it will kill the yeast. So maybe that's what happened. You had the water too hot, possibly. Thank you for the tips. You're most welcome, my friend. Is it still cold there, chef? Yeah. Night times it's cold. During the day, it's not so bad. The sun's out. We haven't had any snow. It's just going to be like sun all week. But night times, it's going to be around about, I'd say, minus 2 to minus 5 or minus 6. Maybe even colder some nights this week. But yeah, it's pretty cold in the night times, Tux. But during the day, it's okay. It's not hot, but it's not cold. Hello, how's it going? I'm going well, Fester boy. How's things with you? Welcome back. How's your cheeky day going? Right, so I'm gonna need to need this for a little bit longer. It's not too far. I don't want to knead it too much because then it will be kind of turn quite tough. So just be careful with that. But this is about there. This is where we're looking for. So it's a nice smooth kind of dough. There we go. So it feels quite firm right now. I've always find this with whole wheat breads or wholemeal. They can tend to go quite tough at the start. But as time goes on, it will relax and it will soften up. So don't worry if it feels a little bit tough. It will soften up as time goes on. Right, let's give this bowl a little wash and scrub. And we'll just put it back in straight in here. And we'll let it proof. We had like -5 today. It was chilly bike ride to school because I couldn't find my gloves in the morning. Oh my goodness me. Cold hands. Yeah, it's always worth definitely putting gloves on, especially if you're riding a bike or something and it's very cold. Gotta protect your hands. Very important. But I hope you find them, Tux. Back at you. Appreciate it, buddy. My hands are always cold. Yeah, especially in the winter, like you gotta be careful with your hands. Especially if it goes like kind of a dry cold, and then sometimes your hands do tend to crack. So it's always best to kind of put moisturizer on them just to make sure they stay soft and they stop cracking and stuff. I used to have cracked hands when I was younger or before. I didn't really take care of my hands, but it's very important, especially if you're a chef or somebody or a tradesman that uses his hands. You gotta make sure you look after them because they are your tools for the trade, I say. Right, okay. So we got our dough in there. Just gonna get some cling film. Tighten up this bad boy, and we're gonna pop him up on the top of the fridge. Now, why are you putting it on top of the fridge? I say this to you guys every time. Maybe you've heard me tell it before, but when you're proofing, you want to put it in a warm place. Now, the warmest place in your kitchen is going to be high up. Well, why high up? Well, because heat